I was making PS1 style textures every single day for over a month, and occasionally I played several PS1 games for inspiration and to take a break. My game of choice was Vigilante 8 Second Defense, and as I was playing it, I was constantly reminded of how charming and goofy games used to be. Let's take the Arizona desert map for instance. It seems like an ordinary desert map with a giant crater in the middle of it. But then, all of a sudden, a giant meteor comes crashing down and creates a giant shockwave. The effect is so well done because it not only looks badass, but also temporarily affects the terrain. The collision is updated to reflect the changes, which is the most surprising aspect to me. I feel like this would be quite complex to do in an engine like Unreal, well, at least with the default landscape tool. It's very fun to explore each location because you never know what you might find. Enter this dark tunnel and suddenly you appear somewhere else on the level. Shoot this door and it might open to reveal a pickup. Oh yeah, and I caught an alligator in the Louisiana swamp in a vehicle combat game. What am I even saying? Do you think this is a gimmick? A pointless feature that just needlessly increases the complexity of a project? I don't. I think that's the soul of a game and it's essential. I bet the devs were like, wouldn't it be cool if we added a giant space ant that attacked the player? And then they did it. It seems like wherever there is a body of water, some sort of predator is lurking in it, waiting to attack anyone who goes there. Alligators, sharks, whales, even the environment itself is hostile, like these electric fences or the guard tower. You can never relax while playing this game. I know I'm constantly on the edge. Someone or something is out to get you. When you drown, you get brought back to land in a fun way. For instance, by a crane in the harbor map or through a pipe in Alaska. That's just wow. It warms my heart. My favorite character in the game is Thunderbolt. He's got a very nice looking car, and his special attack is my favorite. It's so powerful. It can launch the enemies outside the map, and the cooldown duration is short. It looks badass on impact. The giant light particle is perfect. Every character has their own unique phrase that they say out loud when using the special weapon, but I couldn't figure out what Thunderbolt was saying. Place your bet. When I was a kid, I thought he was saying something about a bishop, but it turns out, and I only know this because I looked it up, he's saying place your bet. I also like Palomino 13. I want his hovering car in real life. His special attack, although it looks and sounds cool, is too hard to aim at moving targets, and the cooldown duration is too long. I think it would be nicer if you could toggle it on and off at will, because now once you activate it, there is no stopping it. Although being able to control it like that could make it too overpowered, but I guess you can always decrease the damage it deals. I'm already dead. Get lost. The garbage truck design is great, and out of all the special attacks in the game, this seems the most humiliating. I always take it personally when they manage to use it on me. I absolutely hate playing against this bike. It's hard to hit it because it's so tiny, and it's even harder when it's hovering. Even the vehicle selection menu has received a lot of love. They could have made a simple system where each new vehicle abruptly appears as you're browsing, but instead they fall from the sky, and the suspension absorbs the impact in a very satisfying way. Plus it sounds different based on how heavy the vehicle is. No wonder I loved this game as a kid. It's simply brimming with charm. Charm that's been lost over time. Games feel factory produced now. Soulless cash grabs, endless remasters and remakes, AI generated models, textures, music, this and that. Of course I'm talking about big budget AAA games. Independent developers are a bright spot. Indie games are more likely to have a soul, but they can be quite janky. A lot like PS1 games, which is what I don't like about the PS1 era, especially the poor collision detection and awkward controls. By the way, I live under a rock. I'm shielding myself from all the horrors of modern gaming, but if you know of a game that's as charming as Vigilante 8 Second Defense, then do let me know. I'd like to check it out.